What if I told you that Kenya's fight for independence began with a promise the British never intended to keep, and a conspiracy that shaped the fate of an entire nation? Jomo Kenyatta was a young man with dreams of independence and justice during the tumultuous years of colonial Kenya. As the 1940s dawned, the British Empire held tight to its African colonies, exploiting resources and perpetuating a system of oppression.
Propaganda must be subtle, sir. Exactly, we must act decisively.
By the onset of World War II, Kenyan loyalty was tested. The British sought African soldiers to support their war efforts, promising land and rights in return. Many young Kenyans, including Kenyatta, believed this alliance could lead to independence. Yet, the promises remained unfulfilled after the war. Resentment brewed among the Kikuyu people, who felt betrayed by a system that sidelined their rights, even as they fought for the empire. Back in London, policymakers were informed of discontent among the colonies. Reports detailed Kikuyu dissatisfaction, leading to a secret meeting where British officials plotted a response to quell the anticipated uprising. The conspiracy involved manipulating public perception, labeling legitimate grievances as violent radicalism. Kenyatta and other leaders became targets of a smear campaign, eluding betrayal and imprisonment. In the early 1950s, discontent morphed into the Mau Mau uprising. The Kikuyu, now galvanized by years of oppression, took up arms fighting against British force.
You dey feel pain, make a check am again. It go better soon, you strong.
Their movement was steeped in secrecy, with rebel leaders adopting codes and clandestine meetings. As the uprising gained momentum, the British responded with brutal crackdowns, detaining thousands, increasing militarization, and establishing railroads to transport troops into the heart of the insurgency. In 1953, Kenyatta was arrested and charged with managing the insurgency, despite his efforts back in the 1930s to foster peaceful dialogue. This marked the deepening of a conspiracy that blended colonial fear with fabricated narratives designed to sway public opinion in Britain and abroad. The narrative painted the Kikuyu not as desperate for change, but as wild savages determined to disrupt order. As the rebellion intensified, the British government faced increasing pressure to resolve the crisis, leading to international scrutiny. Reports emerged of torture camps and human rights violations, forcing Britain to confront a conspiracy of silence surrounding its colonial atrocities. Despite a vigorous military response, the essence of the movement seeped into the broader fabric of African nationalism. By the time Kenyatta was released in 1961, a different world awaited him. His 5-year imprisonment had turned him into a symbol of resistance, an icon for Kenya's independence movement. In 1963, Kenya finally achieved independence, yet, the scars of the Mau Mau uprising remained a testimony to the lengths to which a colonial regime would go to protect its interests while attempting to paint a heroic portrait of its exploits. Kenyatta's passion for justice, veiled under layers of conspiracy, turned into a legacy that transformed the landscape of an entire nation, a poignant reminder of the complex interplay between oppression, resistance, and the thirst for freedom.
To Kenya's independence!
Happy Independence Day.
To our future.
And our freedom.
On December 12, 1963, the Kenyan flag rose high above the crowds, Uhuru at last. Jomo Kenyatta's voice echoed, "We are free." The nation erupted in jubilation. From Nairobi to the Rift Valley, the people embraced a new dawn. In the years that followed, Kenya's diversity became its strength. They built schools, developed farms, and celebrated their rich cultures. Nairobi blossomed into a vibrant capital, skyscrapers, universities, innovation. The coast of Mombasa thrived with trade and culture. Kenyans knew challenges, but with each step forward, their resilience shone. Today, Kenya stands tall, an independent nation, proud of its past and hopeful for its future.